Let's do some uncomfortable sums. If you are a video editor charging £50 an hour and you work 40 hours a week for 50 weeks a year, your income is mathematically capped at exactly £100,000. That's your ceiling, and that's only if you never get sick, never take a vacation, and never have a slow month. You have built a business where you are the bottleneck. If you stop moving, the money stops flowing. I'm Remy, and today we're talking about passive workflow ROI. I'm going to show you how to break the linear relationship between your time and your income. We're going to stop selling hours and start selling systems. In this video, I will give you the exact framework to transition from being an active freelancer to becoming a creative engineer who makes money while they sleep. This is the simple change in perspective that transforms a 100-grand freelancer into a studio owner and workflow manager. The fundamental problem with freelancing is that you are selling active labor. You are the asset. You have to be present to earn. A passive asset, on the other hand, is something you create once and sell infinitely. For an editor, productizing your expertise doesn't mean stopping your clients. It means cloning the parts of your brain that you use over and over again. Instead of one client paying you once, why not benefit from 100 people paying you £49? That way you generate $4,900 from work you did once. You are moving from the service economy to the asset economy. In this model, your human hours are used only for the 10% high-stakes work, and your assets generate the baseline cash flow 24/7. This is the definition of ROI in a passive workflow. The biggest barrier to passive income is delivery. How do you scale past your own hands without hiring expensive, high-maintenance staff? You use white-label partnerships and automated workflows. You are no longer the editor. You are the systems director. You find high-value clients, like B2B tech companies who need weekly ongoing content. The client gets great work, the white-label team gets consistent contracts, and you keep the margin, the difference between what the client pays and what you pay the team. You are no longer trading your time for money. You are trading your systems management for profit. This is how you run a 24-hour business. The final stage of passive ROI is when the way you work becomes the product. You are not just selling the video, you are selling the blueprint. If you have a workflow that saves you 2 hours on every edit, that system is valuable. Other editors want that system. The clients who can't afford your full rate need that system. You are essentially productizing your authority. You license your internal systems to other studios or sell them as premium tools. You are moving up the food chain. You went from the person doing the work to the person directing the work to the person who invented the way the work is done. This final level of monetization is almost entirely passive, as it's built once and maintained with minimal effort. The £1,000 ceiling is real, but it is not a requirement. Breaking that barrier requires a change in mindset from creative worker to creative engineer. If you are ready to start building systems instead of just churning out deliverables, this channel is where we build the blueprints. First, subscribe. We deconstruct the math of the 2026 creative economy every single week, and we're going to keep providing the technical deep dives you need to scale. Second, if you want to look at the future of automated, systemized client matching, check out AgoraLeads.ai. Build a profile that reflects your specialized authority, not just your availability. Let me show you how an ecosystem built for high-value matching can complement a truly passive workflow. I'm Remy. Stop working so hard. Start working smart. I'll see you in the next deep dive.